Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you the best top laner in the game at the moment. The best top lane champion in the game. Now he's countered by Yasuo, so I'm going to ban that. But you may or may not be aware, if you're in my Discord, you've seen me talking about it. It's Varus. Varus top is completely obscene. I don't know if you remember when Ornn came out, but there was the meme about him being the mage, AD carry, tank, bruiser, necromancer. Varus right now literally is a mage, AD carry, tank, bruiser, necromancer. Like, he is all of those things. He is a mage, he is an AD carry, he is a bruiser, and he's also a tank. So here's the build that I'm playing. It's Terminus Rush. You're going to double Haunting Guys. They do stack. That gives you 12% more damage. You then complete one of them into Riftmaker, which ups one of them from 6 to 10. So you now have 16% more damage, and then you grab a Spear of Shojin, and that gives you another 12. So it takes you from 16 to 28% increased damage on your W max Varus top. Now all of these items except Terminus, in fact no, even including Terminus, all of these items grant defensive stats. They don't grant health, which is what I was going to say, but Terminus gives you armor and MR, right, when you stack it up. We're also taking double scaling health, we're taking overgrowth, and we're taking bone plating. We're also abusing the best rune in the game, Cut Down. And with this, we're just going to max W, and the whole playstyle is get W procs on people, and then pop them. When you pop them, you do insane max health magic damage. Your auto attacks are dealing physical damage, your spells deal physical damage, so you're dealing mixed damage, insane mixed damage, percentage health damage. You also are very tanky, and yeah, it's just crazy. You deal DPS, you reset the cooldowns on your spells. Now what you really don't want to be doing is missing your spells. You want to be stacking up 3 Blight procs and then pop them, and then stack another 3 and pop them, stack another 3 and pop them. If you rotate like that, you can kill any champion in the game. Some hard matchups. Let's talk about some difficult matchups. I've not found anything too difficult so far. The only thing would be like other ranged matchups can be tricky. Yasuo is obviously difficult. Yone can potentially kill you, though it's much easier than Yasuo because he doesn't have Wind Wall. Kled, I don't think Kled should be much of an issue. But we'll see. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. But yeah, every champion I've played against so far has been extremely easy to dominate with Varus. Especially with Barrier Varus, I don't know, it's unholy. It really is unholy. We'll see when we load in. Level 1, you want to just try and get Blight stacks popped on people for when you hit level 2, so that you can level 2 and then skill either your E or your Q. Q is best because you pop the 3 Blight procs with your Q, and that gives you almost another Q straight away because of the Q being lower cooldown than the E. The E doesn't quite give you another one like straight away like the Q does. Also, you can double your Q, right? Which is a lot stronger than just a raw E. You can stack 3 Blight procs into WQ as soon as you hit level 2, and it will do a lot of damage. Now these champions, Viego, Jhin, Sona, the way that I call this guy a mage, with the double Haunting Guys into Riftmaker and Spear of Shojin, you can just ult them and WQ them and they'll lose like 70 to 80% of their health. And that's all you have to do. You just ult WQ. It's like the old AP Varus. It doesn't one-shot them like AP Varus did, but it nearly one-shots them and it puts them out of the fight immediately. So we load into the game. So Kled is not running Resolve. That's one thing that we don't need to worry about. There's no Resolve on this Kled. He is running Teleport. Diamond 1 Kled player. Assuming it's a Kled main, most people that play Kled are Kled mains. Get the load screen in the right order, or the leaderboard, I mean. App menu, whatever you want to call it. We start with W. The reason for this is you just get a little bit of extra damage on your auto attacks, but also it allows you to stack it up, so that when you hit level 2, you already have Blight procs on them. Well, they could invade with Jin W and Kled Q, so I do need to be somewhat careful. Just stand towards the back of the bush so that I can get away if needed. Now, you start spiking as you put points in your W. It's kind of like Aatrox with his Q. So, like, level 4, when I get another point in my W, and level 5, I'll be really, really strong. And then again, level 7 and level 9, you just get even more strong. Cycling Blight procs is all of your damage. Your E and Q are... Don't think of them as spells anymore with this version of Varus. Think of them as ways to proc your W. Your W is your entire champion. So it's going to be Terminus Rush. You can either go defensive boots or attack speed boots. I like attack speed boots with this build because I'm not building a whole lot of attack speed. I'm only building Terminus and attack speed boots with Legend Alacrity and my stat shard. And that's it for the whole game. That's all I'm going to have. So level 1, I'm going to look to just collect all the last hits, auto him if he gives me the space to do so, and get prio for level 2. I want to be hitting level 2 before him. Dodge the Q. Get a PTA proc. PTA is another source of percent increased damage, by the way, guys.
I faced terrors until I became one.
Missed that CS, not the end of the world. Now with the wave stacked, you can look to auto them under their tower like this. 2 Blight procs, so I'm going to pop it. I missed. That's a big shame, and I took the tower shot. Get the auto on him. By getting the autos, I keep my Blight stacked. See if I can keep it stacked. Nope. Got my E.
Vengeance unbound.
Pop the Blight on him there. And I might look for a reset after this 4th wave. Just to stay safe. He's going to Q through that for sure. I'll barrier this. And he flashes. I cancelled an auto, I actually would have killed him, or made him flash earlier at least. But you can see the power of this champ with barrier. So that's his TP down now and his flash. He's going to slowly push this wave back into me. I'm going to walk back and catch it. And now he's flashless. And now when I get level 6, I have really big kill threat on him. I can ever poke him off of his mount as well. He's really slow, so I can just throw the ult at him. But yeah, you see, it's just completely broken. Like, I just poke him early. I missed a lot of last hits, just playing sloppy, I suppose. Not really warmed up. But yeah, it's extremely tanky. My barrier, by the way, is back up in 2 minutes. So my barrier will be back up for this level 6 all-in. You can just use it like that, like really liberally.
It costs everything.
Don't give this guy any breathing room. I'll flash this. I'll WQ him. I thought Karthus was coming sooner, to be honest. Yeah, this will crash. I should have started basing already by now. These minions gonna see me and stop my base. They certainly tried. There's a few things I could have done better there, but again, like, the champ kind of just plays itself. And now I'm level 5, I've got a lot of damage on my Blight now. You see the percent health damage has gone up from 3 to 4, and it'll go up to 5 by the time I get level 9 per stack. It's crazy. keep building towards my terminus. I like the AD early rather than the attack speed. Just makes each auto hit a little harder. I've got my barrier in 25, so I might look to bait him into a fight. Goodbye. See how OP it is? Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, guys. As long as you're sight like that, I put 3 stacks of blight on him. I stacked up my blight and waited for him to dismount, and then I WQ'd him and popped the blight, and he just disappears. Now all I have to do is get him off his mount, and then I'll ult him. Your ult applies 3 free stacks of blight. It also pops blight, so if you can get 3 stacks on them and then ult them, you pop 3 stacks, you gain 3 stacks, and then you pop 3 stacks again. I need to kite this into the bush. I want to keep the freeze, because I want to have Kled here. His flash will be back up soon-ish. I think maybe a minute, I can't remember the exact timer.
Archers shoot to kill. No one to defend.
Come back! I gotta put an axe in your brain!
Viego's here. Probably wait till level 7. So that I deal a bit more damage. Perhaps I'll just play for a base as well. He's not really walking up here. Help us come. Barrier bait with my jungle here. Not too shabby. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna base further back. Okay, got my tier 2 boots and a recurve bow. Now I get a lot of on hit and attack speed. And if I'm doing this as someone who doesn't play a lot of Varus, I mean, I played Varus on my ADC climb that one time when I was playing a lot of Varus, but still, like, look how easy it is. I'm just demolishing a Diamond 1 Kled. So imagine what it'll do in lower ranked games, you know? It's crazy how OP this is. Don't let him crash this wave. And now he has to walk up and play into Varus again. Look at that damage. Is that not the most disgusting thing you've ever seen? It's Q-max after W.
All who cross me will be made my target.
The dash out. Really scary for him to get Blight proc. Bush, he's in this one, I think. But he could go round like that, round the alcove.
My hosts dwell on a humanity.
You have to be careful when your barrier's on cooldown, but it's got such a low cooldown that, like, I've used it 3 times already.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Play down here because I'm pretty sure he's in the bush. Yep. Viego's here too. Oh, it still hit me. That's unfortunate. I didn't flash the Kled up. If I had barrier, I think I could actually fight that. Also, I thought my I kind of kept playing up because I thought my ult was going to spread onto Kled, but it just didn't. But that's fine. Karthus took Viego's entire bot side. The guy was just sitting in the bush for ages.
To see my revenge through.
And Karthus is miles ahead. And again, the Varus outscales Kled as well. So he's going to have to get me a lot further behind than this in order for it to be playable for him. Like now I can just walk into his face and kill him. He has to base.
The pain and rage.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm going to start pushing and then try to cancel the recall.
An ally
Didn't get
has
it.
been slain.
You walk a dark path.
He TPs. He doesn't have ult, so he's not very scary.
Get back here!
And just like that, he's off his mount, and now if I hit my ult, he dies.
Decay.
No TP. Goodbye. Like I said, I'm a mage as well. So I'm a mage, I'm an AD carry, I'm a tank, I'm a bruiser. I am everything.
An ally has been slain.
He's no TP, so I'm just going to take some grubs. He could ult on me, I guess. Not take some grubs, take some plates. He could ult on me right now. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that last auto. I'm actually not going to use my spells because I might need them in case he ults on me.
Killing spree.
Okay, well now I know he's not going to ult on me because he hasn't done it yet, and I've already got the wave to a position where it's dead. He's got Tiamat. I can buy Terminus. I don't really want to base because he can push the wave with Tiamat, but it is a cannon wave, and I do have my Terminus in base. Okay, I want base. Get ready to dodge this EQ. Okay, he's not going for the EQ. No ult. And now if I can pop him off his horse, I can kill him with my ult again.
We've fallen so far. Not far enough.
I can't really walk in here. Okay, good.
Slain.
Got him.
Shut down.
Sons of Iona. It will not last.
Play up towards the top of the lane. That was kind of just a test of whether I could dodge his Q. Ended up dodging it, ended up killing him. But does it not just look completely broken? I lose a plate, unfortunate. Okay, next up, we're going double haunting, guys. I'm just going to grab the ruby crystal. They have a very fed Vlad and Jin. I'm probably going to lose this game. Maybe Karthus can help me carry, but it is kind of just me and Karthus right now.
Speak, humans. Let your voices be the
But how hard am I destroying top lane? Like, this is not balanced. I'm going to have my barrier back up in 100 seconds, so I can look for another very easy solo kill. Also, I think with Terminus, I just kill him. Like, even in melee range, I just kill him. So I'm just going to take his tower in his face. I'm just going to challenge this guy. I'm going to walk up and start taking his tower and say, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, imagine if I didn't miss my E.
Spite drives me and drains us.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
kin will scourge this world. We won't cower.
Whoa! Oops! Bear trap, Major Dad!
And again, he's just dead from full health to 0. It's not balanced.
An enemy is dominating. An enemy is unstoppable. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
Your long overdue end.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed.
Okay, now we get a free turret. I can afford a double haunted guys in base. Oh. Diego just smited my recall. Oh, I nearly killed them both. It's crazy how broken this champion is. By 2 of these. Kled's teleporting. The fuck? Right, this goes into Riftmaker now. By the way, my damage was insane before, but now I just picked up 2 Haunting Geysers, and each of these gives me 6% more damage on that. So I get 12% more damage. When I finish this, it goes up to 10% more damage on one of them, so I get 16% more damage. And then obviously this is giving me 8% more damage on proc.
Has destroyed a turret.
They only want to survive
I end up with a lot of percent increased damage with this build.
their lives.
Problem is, this Vlad is just a monster. What? Goodbye. And like I said, I'm also a mage. So I am genuinely a mage tank. Like, I have 2.5k health. I'm a mage, bruiser, 80 carry. I have great DPS. My auto attacks hit hard. My champ is just everything right now.
Your will decays. Blood for my kin.
A little obnoxious into the Sona. Get the overgrowth stacks on this wave. I don't really care if I get the CS. I may as well get those stacks, and then... Wait, Talon went bot now? I was going to go catch bot wave because Talon was top, but now Talon's gone bot, so I have to walk all the way top.
Which burns brighter? The fire of
But once I get a wave or two, I'll be able to go and get my Riftmaker. I don't think warding Nash was actually good. I don't think they have the damage to kill Nash. Normally I would want to ward Nash and then go play for Drake. I need another wave before I go play for Drake, realistically. The timer's off. Phelios is recalling, so I can die on this wave. Okay, let's get my base in. Oh, Kled's here. Well, Kled died and they used pretty much everything. We can probably get Dragon now. Now it's Spear of Shojin. More health, more damage, more percent damage here. Ton of haste, which means more ultimates. Obviously you don't get the basic ability haste, but you do get the 20 haste on your ult. Having more ults is nice. I quite like Malignance as a final item, honestly. But there's lots you can go. You can go Zhonya's, you can go Jak'Sho, you can go Banshees.
free their fate.
That guy just get predicted, or what was that? I mean, if Vlad comes to match me in the side, like, yeah, like, I think I can hold side lane against this guy. Which means that their 8-0 Vlad isn't really doing anything while he's with me.
Has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
As long as I'm not dying to him, like, I mean, my team should be winning this. They're playing without their Vladimir. Who is so much of their power right now.
I faced terrors until I became one.
Now they could be on Nash. I can check it kind of like this. Yep, they're on it. Well, I stopped it at least. Okay, Carp Assault, big. Oh, that was actually sick by Viego. He used the Hex Gate to dodge it. I don't know if I could have done more than that. I stopped them doing Nash at least. Okay, Kled's die. Kled's die. Kled's dead.
Has been slain.
Valiva, Zolani, Nefiri, what unique ambitions you have, my sisters.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's keep stacking up some health on this overgrowth and getting some farm. Farm up, get some items. You scale like an absolute monster with this build, so. But I mean, it's Varus, right? Like everyone knows Varus scales well. Like, you're still an on-hit Varus, you still got Terminus. 1.68 attack speed. It's just you also are a mage, and you're also really tanky. Right, let's look to rotate in. You can see if Sona didn't have Archangels, I would have just popped her though, when they were on Nash. Do you have cleanse? No, he's playing barrier. Okay, no flash Jin. Good for him to flash there, by the way. He is actually just dead if it hits. Maybe he can barrier and live, but guys, I'm going for bot wave. You literally just pinged me to go for bot wave. Okay, well that guy just gets absolutely deleted. I'll walk back in now. I've got another ult soon. The red buff should heal me up. Anyone help for a second?
I've seen no greater war than facing my brethren.
10 seconds on R. Oh, we just have vision nowhere. It's so hard to play. I thought maybe they're doing Nash. Okay. Huge damage, actually. Now they can't Nash. This Kled's completely useless. Oh my god, the Vladimir though. Okay, nearly dead. And Aphelios flash? No, he doesn't have it.
So long as this bow remains,
I might go solo dragon here. Okay, they're coming to dragon, that's fine too. Ideally I can hit someone who matters with my ult. Let me get this ward here, and then I can see them whichever way they try to approach. Okay, they're going Baron. I'm gonna walk in. Okay, they're not going. Yeah, they are. They're trying to go Baron. I mean, they potentially have vision here. Kind of hard for me to play. We should just push mid. I can't, like, obviously I want to go and stop Kled pushing this, but I can't. Like, there's two in our top side. I can't get through. Okay, now I see Sona and Viego coming. One down. Look at that damage. Insane damage.
An arrow should not question its voice.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And when I said maybe Karthus can carry this with me, to be fair to the guy, he's doing a pretty good job. And Aphelios is doing alright now as well. Some dip. I'm looking for an R on Persona here. Oh. I actually just wanted to damage test that. Okay, I'm just dead. I think if they just didn't run and fought with me, we would win. But I think Zhonya's is my best item here. We still have Karthus ult here. Karthus ult's looking pretty juicy. It's on cooldown for just a second though. We'll have it very soon. Okay, they're all dead. Okay, Aphelios actually popped off. Team Baron. Can we end? Yeah, maybe actually. So now you just sit on this mask, you don't finish it into Leandry. That's the only thing you can finish it into, but it's not necessary. It doesn't increase the thing from 6, it stays at 6, even if you go Leandry, so you just go something like Zhonya's or Banshees. Malignance is really good if you don't need defense. Much lower cooldown ult. Obviously the ult, as you can see when I'm fishing with it, if it hits someone, they just die. Okay, we won! So yeah, that's the most broken top laner in the game right now. I'm sure you can see how oppressive it is to play against. So probably stop banning it or picking it in your games. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.